Hi everyone, this is Gavin from Gavin's Gadgets. What if aliens were to bring some of our technology down to Earth? What's that I hear? I hear a noise, a strange noise. And yes, we have it. The Audeze, not Space Odyssey, but the Audeze iSine 20 headphones. Okay, so we're now going to look at these Audeze. This is sound like Space Odyssey, Audeze, that's how you actually pronounce it. And these are Planar magnetic in-ear headphones. I've never seen anything quite like these. They are really, really special. If you look at the back, they show you the sort of build construction. You've got a patented fluxor magnet. You have a Uniforce diaphragm. You also have various other the phasor elements part as well. And if you are an iOS user, this particular version comes with the patented Cypher lightning cable, and this is a world's first, the first 24-bit inline lightning cable with a DAC. I'll show you that in more detail, and it does go through some of the actual specs here, but I will cover those off on my full review. But these particular pair of in-ear headphones hold two world's firsts, and they have patents all over the place that Audeze have managed to achieve. So just looking at some of the specs here, it's got a frequency response from 10 Hz to 50 kHz. That's a really wide range. Extremely low total harmonic distortion. Impedance is 24 ohms, maximum output is 120 dB. It comes with a universal 1.5 meter cable with a 3.5 millimeter stereo plug input, and also the Cypher lightning cable, which is amp DAC DSP Siri compatible with mic. And the amazing part is this only weighs 20 grams. It's amazing because when you see how big they look, there's loads of information about some of the actual tech and why this is particularly amazing. I'm just going to open this. I have been too excited and I have already opened it. So this is one of the actual pieces. So I don't know if I'll show you that. And this has got the Planar magnetic tech inside. This is the in-ear part. You can see that. This looks quite big, so I put it next to my Apple Watch. You can see it's a fair old size, and if you look at the picture here, you can see it's around that person's ear. I got to tell you, this is so light, only 20 grams, and so comfortable. But I'm going to put that to one side. I'm going to put it out of the way so you can't see it. I'm going to show you what else you get. Now I have actually opened this already, so there are a few bits and pieces. So you get your certificate of authenticity. You get this little bag which you're going to use to actually put the headphones in. In here, this is one set of ear clips. Now I've already got a set on. I've got the clear ones already connected. You get, this is the standard 3.5mm cable, and you notice you've got these connection points here that have a left and a right. These are proprietary cables, but they also enable later on for Audeze to bring out more features and functions. Again, I'll cover it off in my full review. You get a selection of different size earbuds if you need them. They don't recommend using, we can use Comply, but it does take away some of the sound. If you don't want the ear clips going over your ears, they do these smaller ones here that go inside the ear. Personally, I think the over the ear ones are actually better. You've got a little cable clip, quite novel. You want the instructions and videos on how to, and user guide, details on the warranty. It's on this flash drive. There you go. Got some more wingtips here, and you've also got in here, you've got a little brush to remove any debris, and I believe, just check there's nothing else inside. No, that is everything. So if I missed anything, just want to double check there's nothing else that I haven't missed. No, that's everything. That's everything. Right. So what I'll do, I'm going to bring up, so I have already set up these headphones and connected them. So bring them up to here, and as you can see, this I've put the clip on. I'm also going to show you how easy it is to do on the other one. So you literally take this, and I found it's easier just to, it's got to be sort of straight like so, and then just literally put it on like so. And then what you do is just make sure I don't tangle this up. You take this end here, which has the proprietary connection. Let's make sure I have that on correctly. Yeah. And let's have a look. That pushes in. And you'll notice this end has the lightning connector, like so. And this is the special cipher lightning DAC and amp, and I'll show you how that works. So what we'll do, we plug this into here, and very quickly, let me find, here's the app, and you can select, you have 2 different presets. You can even here, you can update the firmware. I have the latest firmware. Once you've updated or got your custom preset, it's saved on the actual headphone, and they sound, well, I'll leave that for the main review, but I think they're worth every penny. So here's another look. I'll just spin these round for you. Absolutely beautiful, and despite the size, these are probably lighter than most in-ear headphones you've got, and all the weight's basically held over the ear, all tiny crams, and these are extremely comfortable. So these are the iSine 20. Okay, so you've seen what's in the box of these Audeze iSine 20 headphones. There is the iSine 10s as well. They've got patented like nobody's business, but since I did the unboxing video, I've now had a lot more time to use these. This is the pouch that I keep them in, and as you can see, they're really light. They look massive, but they're actually really light. These are the ear clips, and they have very clear, it's the right side. I've used these for so many hours, normally wear them at least for an hour every day, weekends all day if I can. They sound absolutely fantastic. So what these aren't are noise cancelling headphones or noise isolating headphones. They're semi-open, so a little bit of sound does leak. They scale in terms of the volume on your iPhone, you right down the bottom end. You do not need a lot of power on these. They have a soundstage that is so wide it's hard to describe. It's, you know, imagine a 30-foot room, but you've got these headphones on, and they are huge. These aren't closed back, so they do sound different. They have a lot of bass, but they're not bass heavy all the time. The bass only comes when the bass is there in the soundtrack, but when it does come, it's very powerful. But if you're going from something like either the Optima NE800M or the Sennheiser Momentum in-ears, they have bass all the time no matter what the track. These don't, and when you first put these on, you need about 30 minutes just to listen and step back and just adjust. But afterwards, you just, you know, cannot get over how good these sound. You can see the actual mechanisms here. These are planar magnetic. I tell you, the speed, the effortless how they drive, and this really clever inline remote, which has got the DAC and amp and DSP signaling all built into this little clever section. And you can see from the photo here on the front where it takes the top off that actual piece. There's lots of electronics behind there, and this is, you have an app on the iPhone that you can set up how you want the curve, the EQ curve, if you need it changed. Once you set it, it stores it on here, does the firmware updates from the app. This is the lightning connector piece, fits in all the cases. You know, all those cases have tiny hole cutouts. This fits in no problem, not had any problems with that. These are replacing every over-ear headphone I've got, and they are something very, very special. These are the 20s, iSine 20s. They're doing iSine 10, which is a couple hundred less. And if you don't need the Apple bit, you can save 50 quid and have the non-Apple version. I'll leave some links below so you can see a bit more about them. I love these. It doesn't matter what genre of music. I think if you're into dance music and you like a lot of bass, these aren't for you. These aren't for the gym workout. You know, these are for sitting down, putting them on, enjoying the music. You can walk about on them because it does actually have a little clip, which I haven't got on because I don't use it for walking about that much. But I would say they're not waterproof. Don't use them outside, inside only. Enjoy the sound, and you'll never get anything else like these in your life. That's all I can say. Anyway, this is Gavin from Gavin's Gadgets. Please leave a thumbs up, and I'll catch you soon.